etc., etc., fathers, to attack intruders and kill them in the most painful way possible.
Sounds fun.
Did you know that dung beetles are very strong? Each one of them can move a dung ball weighing up to 20 times their own weight. Fun fact.
Perhaps a little bit. Okay, they seem to really like it.
Okay. But what did this do? Ah, now I get it.
Delicious. At least I don't have to carry it around with me anymore. The dung beetles can smell the dung. They're very excited. They're running back and forth on the walls of the hole. They're looking for a way to get to the ball.
And then let's give them away.
Run, my little workers! Go forth and get yourselves the mother of all dung balls. They're doing it. Together they're strong. However, not very clever.
Okay.
Why not?
You never know when do you need to use that kind of thing.
All right then, what happens here?
There's a lever here.
Something happened. And now it's been reversed again.
Interesting.
A board full of small stone discs. Looks a bit like a board game.
Behind such boards, we used to hide treasures back in the day.
That thing's a safe of sorts?
Indeed. If you manage to move the figure to one of the treasure fields, the board will flip open. There are pitfalls, and fields that turn into pitfalls after they have been stepped on. You can't step on spiky fields, but the golem can. He will move towards your figure if you are standing in a straight line to him.
All right. And anyone can open the safe if he wins the game?
Well, some think that a thief that goes through the trouble of solving the puzzle has earned the right to do some looting. Personally, I never agreed with that.
So...
Alrighty then, I'll try my luck.
No, this present does not belong to you.
Present?
Read, fool. Present of the Pharaoh to his favorite concubine, Star of the East.
Ooh, that sounds like gold, gems, finest jewelry.
Huck neg! Huck neg!
What are you doing?
I will continue to make this noise as long as you try to steal from the Pharaoh's favorite concubine.
She must have been dead for thousands of years.
Huck neg!
Okay.
Okay. Look at the wheel then.
A wheel in the wall. Judging by its position, I'd say it opens the grate next to it.
Quite right. We had blind slaves who cared for the basilisks. They were only allowed to open the enclosures when all others had left the room.
The basilisks don't need the wheel anymore. Thanks to Critter, I can see enough. And what I can see, I don't like.
Okay.
A grate, and some kind of enclosure behind it. But it doesn't look as if there's much danger lying in wait for me. There are only a couple of skeletons on the floor.
What has happened to the basilisks?
I'm no zoologist, but it might be problematic if you don't feed basilisks for a few thousand years.
But the scarabs survived.
Yeah, but that's because there's enough shit in this world.
You got a point. So we got this. You know what? I'm going to do this.
Surprising. Even the things made of wood are still preserved. Well, I guess the climate's warm and dry in here, but I would have expected that much more would have rotted away after all this time.
Yeah, me too.
Nate doesn't like puzzles much. Too much thinking for him. But whatever this was here, he appears to have solved it. A big stone board filled with loads of small stone boards. No idea what this is for.
Damn.
There are bones lying on the floor behind the bars. I'd say they were of medium-sized snakes or lizard-like creatures. At a time when most other humans were still living in mud huts, they were creating very delicate stonework here. Impressive. Of course, we elves were already living in multi-story houses, had 60-strong orchestras and comprehensive health cover. But for humans, not bad.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Use this.
Right. Again.
Now back in here. Let's get this crit outside. Then Nate. And we are giving him this stone wheel. And then we are letting him back
Here.
in, so to
You
speak.
might need this more than me.
It is a possibility, that's for sure.
Right. Again.
Now inside with you. Now use this with this hole in the wall. Now back to Nate.
Conspicuous looking holes in the wall.
Really conspicuously.
There's some kind of lever back there. It's probably important. Nice.
Okay, so we need to find a way to... What about the chest here?
Is this another sarcophagus or something?
No, that is a tool chest.
Quite a lot of work just for storing some tools, don't you think?
Lorem Ipsum was built with knowledge and these tools. We revere them.
Okay.
Do you know how to open the chest?
You have to set the right code. It is yellow, red, red, blue, green.
You remember it?
Why wouldn't I?
Various hammers, a compass, a plumb line? Not very impressive. What's this?
That's just a standard time manipulator. You'd be better off taking the plumb line.
Time manipulator?
It stops time for a few seconds in a limited area. Very handy if you need to carry out work on fast-moving parts. But the plumb line will allow you to build things perfectly perpendicular to the ground. That's like magic.
Yeah.
I think I'll stick with the time manipulator thingy. That could work. I wonder whether I could just pluck the darn prickly things out of the air.
Only if you're not too bothered about the poison they've been dipped in.
Perhaps I can snake my way through. I could go here, then there. You'd have to be a contortionist to get through the balls without touching one.
So we are giving this to Critter.
Nothing? Hey, Critter.
No. I'm
Forget
home.
it. I've got everything under control. Here, take the time manipulator. But be careful and don't point it at anyone.
How's it hanging? Yeah, Schulzer. Boop. Why can't I use it? No. Ah. Why? There we go. Good Critter. Now back to this. Now back to this. And let's see if that works out. Now back to this fella.
Let me guess. The Pharaoh's burial chamber is behind this door.
Yes, it is.
How do you open it?
Perhaps.
You have to... Have you given it a good tug yet?
Let's give it a good tug.
That's it.
And now we are inside the burial chamber.
The burial chamber of Pharaoh Tut-Tut.
Yes, that's him. Did you ever see such an ugly fellow?
Yes.
So that's probably the Book of the Dead.